I've had a lot of parents say to me, if only I knew about ViewPoint 3 years ago, right? If only this was our first stop instead of all of these other residentials we've done and these hospitalizations. This would have been such a great place to start, and we could have avoided all of this other pain and money and time that we've kind of wasted on programs that weren't the right fit. While I wish they could have known about ViewPoint 3 years ago, they found us now. Our biggest successes that we're able to provide is really giving a very accurate diagnostic profile, getting kids on meds that are appropriate for them and hopefully the least amount of meds as they can be on, and a good plan for what's coming up moving forward. The relationships that we have as staff together, there's so much trust within the team. We're really great at communicating with each other, but we also trust each other's judgment, and we're a united front. With that interdisciplinary approach and our assessment track, we're really able to take a very close look at both what is going on with each child, but also with the family dynamics. That's where family therapy and the family work really comes in. These kids aren't raised in a vacuum, right? And so we're really able to take a look at the family system and see where maybe parents and the family have their own work to do. So in general, I would say my therapeutic approach is pretty direct. I definitely focus for the first couple weeks with the kids here at ViewPoint on rapport building and making sure that they're at least comfortable with me to share more about what's going on for them. My main goal when kids are here is just to help them identify maybe change that they could be making moving forward, kind of where they're at in that readiness to change, and then getting them hopefully on board for whatever might happen after ViewPoint. We have a lot of data, both through our assessment process, but also just our daily interactions with kids. So we're kind of able to call kids out and say, hey, you say that you don't need to work on relationships, but here's something that I saw happening with you and this other student, or you and this staff, like maybe that's something we can work on. We have the dogs who come with staff and therapists. They're so sweet and they bring such a calming presence. So this is Moose. He is a Newfoundland from Indiana. Moose had some pretty bad luck when he was a baby, and he is blind in both eyes. He had to have 2 pretty major surgeries before he turned 1. He's a good guy. I think a lot of kids have really connected with Moose because he's a little different and he has some challenges in his life, but they see him living a full life, doing his thing, being happy. And so I think it's just a really great lesson that even if you're a little different, even if you have some different challenges, it doesn't mean that your life is going to be any less than anybody else, right? I just love being able to bring him here, and he gets a lot out of coming here too. I could see how it would be hard to trust a program and trust strangers that we're going to be different, right? But I do really believe in the program here, and I do really think that ViewPoint can provide a lot of those answers for families.